Hey, hello, 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 hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, we are full of energy. Morning people, we are. Speak it into existence. Doing, doing it for myself.
Well, that's a new one. It only took
5 years.
time. Yeah.
It don't no. It only took an entire lifetime.
Oh my
But here
goodness.
we are, fresh like we just climbed out of the egg. I know
Yes.
that's a Luxembourg thing.
I
I
have
know.
never heard that in my life. Has anyone heard of that? Just like you just climbed out of the egg?
Put it in the chat.
I wonder what we would say. Straight from the womb, fresh from the womb.
Okay. Andrea, your picture is so clear today.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's amazing what you can do when you change your settings.
Oh, that's it.
Yes, trying to get on your level,
Well, let's see.
which is
Dr.
why I
Phil.
have this, by the way,
Oh yeah,
so you
you
can hear
got
me
that
better.
nice microphone.
Yes.
Okay, we go great lengths to produce a good live stream for you. Dr. Phil Askew is a walking brain.
Hmm. Yes. Three
He's an
professions.
Yeah, he's an MBA, JD, DO, right?
And probably other things we don't know that he
Yeah,
bothers not to talk about.
yeah. And he is so humble, but he teaches us a lot.
Hmm.
And Andrea, I'm going to let you tell our audience what you kind of read this morning and how this all ties in with our June 2nd meeting.
So it is about healthcare customer service, and another healthcare expert who we really admire, Dr. Bricker, who is also an insurance broker, which is a very interesting combination, says that according to Forrester Research, health insurance customer service is ranked 15th out of 19 industries. Is this what you mean for me to talk about right now?
Hmm.
Okay, so specifically, Forrester Research says that customer service is poor at Blue Cross of Texas, Illinois, Blue Shield of California, Care First Blue Cross, Anthem, United Healthcare, Cigna, and Aetna. Hospital billing customer services is bad too. Hospital billing complexity is so troublesome to patients that 40% say that they avoid preventive care and screening tests just to avoid the billing headache. And I feel like I might be in that category. I hate it. Healthcare customer service is terrible because health insurance companies and hospitals do not need good billing customer service to be successful, as demonstrated by high and rising health insurance stock prices and large and growing large hospital revenue. For health insurance companies and hospitals, not fixing their poor customer service may be a calculated business decision that may never change. And the implications are that to help make their employees' lives better, employers may need to hire a healthcare navigation company or deliver more and more care to their plan members outside of the traditional health insurance and hospital healthcare system. So, I have some thoughts of how this all ties together, but I wanted to ask you, Shankar, what do you think?
What I think? Well, I know that this is only possible because we have a legislative landscape that makes it possible for these big systems to basically not care because things are set up in a way where the population, the buyer of healthcare services, they don't really have another choice.
Hmm.
And whenever you run a business and you have an element there that you can run very cheaply, like for example, customer service,
Oh, yeah.
like why on earth would you change it, make it better if you don't have to make it better, right?
Yeah.
Because hospitals and big health insurance agencies, pharmaceutical companies, I mean, they are profit driven. So they look at, well, where can we save money? And if you can save money on the customer service side, then hey, we'll take it. But Dr. Phil Eskew is really an expert in understanding why that is legislatively possible. And that is most likely something he will talk about, specifically, of course, tailored to Texas.
Yeah. And I think that this is really useful for everyone, as I was saying yesterday, because we need to stop being so much in the dark about the legalese. We need to understand as consumers. Also, you'll notice I'm wearing my FMMA shirt,
Woo.
Alternative Nation here, in case anybody was wondering. But yeah, I mean, I'm so passionate about the poor billing practices in general that happen. One day I really need to get on a roll, do my little TED talk, because we can change everything we want in mind for people, which, by the way, is nothing to sneeze at. It's no small feat to have people understand how to operate in the free market space as consumers, do proxy shopping, look around, shop around. Getting that through people's head is hard enough. But then understanding there is a responsibility to do as a citizen and a consumer that's going to help us find the right ways to do that politically, so that there's implications, and ramifications for all of society, is like something that I don't think people are as interested in, because it requires you to go just a little step further. But maybe we can write some bills around, I don't know. We need to have people understand that it is customer service. Like, how you serve people on the billing and admin level is a part of customer service, but they just don't see it that way.
Yep. And what we want you to do right now is go to sanantoniofmma.org and then register, sign up for this live event. It's virtual. June 2nd, 7 p.m. Central Time. There's going to be networking time with Dr. Eskew and other attendees. And we have prepared a clip for you that tells you more. So 3, 2, 1.
It's fascinating to me that these laws were ever passed. They were federally encouraged, so a lot of them are very, very similar from one state to the next. And it's got an R next to it, then you have some formal registration requirement. And I'm probably missing some R's here, but I've found all the ones I could and put them on. I've even got a few question marks because I've seen some documentation in those states that said a registration was required and then couldn't find the official documentation when I went to look.
I like this Heath Ledger quote from when he was playing the Joker, when he says, "It's all part of the plan." That's kind of how you find yourself dealing with all this broker terminology that you don't understand. So
I put the quote up there, "Scare him into it," because I heard this from one of my attendings in residency. And, it came up in multiple contexts where they thought a patient should be doing a certain procedure and the patient didn't want to do it. And the decision to not do it seemed irrational to that attending physician and to many others involved in the patient's care.
ERISA plans, health plans, the IRS would call various plans health plans, insurance plans. These are all defined by different people at different levels, and they are not equivalent. Okay, ERISA is defined by the Department of Labor. Your health plan is defined by the IRS, and your insurance.
And that registration is hopefully with the Board of Medicine. That's who you would talk to first.
All right, you can already tell that Dr. Eskew is a very intelligent man, and just go and register. This is for you if you are in any form or fashion interested in affordable, accessible, fair healthcare. Let's switch gears, Andrea. Go to shanks.club. Unless, Andrea, you have something else to add.
I have so many thoughts and so many things to add.
Okay, well, take one of the thoughts and present it to us.
I just really want everybody to be in the know. Just care. Just take a moment. Just come to the meeting. Just listen. You will be blown away by what you can learn in such a short period of time. It's such an important thing in our lives. Like, the quality of your life matters so much. It doesn't make sense to live to 90, 95, 80, whatever, and be aching all the way through just because you don't have a healthy body and mind. And so much of how you're living right now has been predetermined for you by the powers that be that have set up rules, regulations, policies, laws around how you're going to receive your treatment, how you're going to pay for your healthcare, what you even learn, and I just think if we just take a little bit of time, like I know Dr. Chris Held, who's here in San Antonio, and there's some other members of the San Antonio chapter of the FMMA and people that we know that are really going out there and advocating for the patient. But it makes no sense, and the consumer, but it makes no sense if we as patients and consumers don't step up to the plate and at least be in the know. Then we can inform our employers, then we can inform our legislators and people that represent us, congressmen, whoever, and then of course getting out and voting for the right policies. Maybe if you come, you can find out what more you can do. And that's across all spectrums, whether you are a healthcare professional, whether you are a vendor of healthcare services and products or whatever, whether you're an employer. Like, I really don't see anybody who shouldn't be in the room. So there's that. And that's all I have to say.
All right, that's all, really?
Really, that's all.
All right, we'll switch gears to Shanks.club. As you know, dear doctors, nurse practitioners, counselors, are you leaving us, Andrea?
I am.
Oh, bye-bye.
Bye.
As you know, we are here to do your websites, your marketing, your everything. So if that is of interest, reach out. However, we also have a do-it-yourself track where we teach you a lot of interesting stuff. And that is what Shanks.club is all about. If you join Shanks.club, go to Shanks.club to find out. Here's what you get: daily content prompts so that you can be very efficient in your online content creation, discounted software that helps you grow your practice, and also you get weekly training videos. All what is inside, I'll try to get to you. Okay, Shanks.club. And as always, I'll blend in that little clip for you. And then we're done for today, and see you again tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in and have a great day.